Okay, so that thing uploaded, and I just realized how crappy the quality is. But I really want to talk about these books, and I honestly don't have the time to record and edit. So let's just enjoy me and you and a crappy camera quality, huh? So next up, I have Logan's Run. Now, I was really interested in Logan's Run because, it obviously inspired the movie, and it's a huge book in science fiction. I'm going to be honest, I didn't like Logan's Run. Logan's Run reminded me of being on acid. It reminded me of when I used to write really weird, crappy stories where there was no cause and effect. It was just one thing happening after the other. So Logan basically he's like a detective. He's a time capture. He captures runners. So they live in a futuristic time where you have like a flower imprinted on the inside of your wrist. And when your flower goes, I think it was red or black, it means you're about to die. Your time's up. You're dead. I think you only live to be about like 21, 25, something really young and ridiculous. So Logan is one of the people who has to hunt down those who decide to run away instead of accepting death or sleep peacefully. Now, when Logan's flower turns the color of death, he decides that he is going to bring down the mythical organization that supposedly helps runners. There is a utopia in which you could possibly escape if you don't want to die young. And so he tries to basically infiltrate that organization. But it's really weird because I just feel like one random thing happened after another. I didn't really understand what was going on. Like from when you read the first scene and then the last scene, you're like, how did I get here? And look, for its time, I'm sure it was brilliant. But having the knowledge of what I've read before and having read other sci-fi novels, it wasn't one of my favorites. I felt like he just busted out a random first draft and was like, here we go. This is all. But I did like the premise, and I will give him that. I did like some of the worlds that he created. For the most part, I felt lost, confused, and then when it ended, I was like, well, I learned nothing, and that's pretty much it. So I wouldn't really highly recommend it unless maybe you're a writer or you're a big sci-fi fan and you want to read it. I mean, it's really short, super easy to read. I read in like a couple hours. But for the most part, I think you'll leave unsatisfied. I don't remember what the ending phrase was. Was it have sex with your books?